Good morning. I'm Jan. Welcome to my channel, the Save Money and More with Jan channel. This is an and more kind of topic. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate it. And if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here a while, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone who's interested, please smash down the like button. It really helps out the channel. Thank you so much. I want to talk to you today about the pros and cons of self-employment. I have been self-employed for quite a while, actually. I would say since about 1998. So being self-employed is not something that I just started. Been doing it for a really, really long time and with good reason. Here are the reasons why I personally enjoy it. So I'm going to give you my take on the matter. Is it for everyone? Not really. Not really. But here's why I personally enjoy it. Number one, the freedom. I design my own hours. There are days that, let's say, if I can't sleep, I want to get up and write a show, for example, for my YouTube channel. I'll get up and write a show for my YouTube channel. There's nobody in the world that's going to stop me from doing my own work. I enjoy being my own, end of quote, quote, end of quote, boss. Okay. So for me, that flexibility. You can work as hard or as soft as you want to. You can make as much money or as little money as you want to. Again, I am the CEO of myself, and I personally prefer that. I'm just saying. And the next thing I want to mention is I'm also self-employed, but I also work from my own home. And for me, this is very advantageous. The weather stinks outside. I don't have to worry about that because my amount of travel is the internet. So the superhighway, the information superhighway is a highway I jump on. I don't have to spend money on gas. And if I was much younger with a small child, I wouldn't have to spend a lot of money on childcare. Because I've had outside businesses on my own, prior to 98. Of course, I was a school teacher. I worked for school for other people. I have worked for other people that were my employers. And of course, it was a great experience and a wonderful thing. I want to mention something. I know I jotted some stuff down. And the earning potential, of course, the earning potential is up to you. You can make as much or as little as you want. It all depends on you and your life. Okay. Tax advantages. There is a tax advantage because you could claim some deductions, let's say, from the cost of your utilities that are necessary. That, for example, I have to pay for internet. I have to pay for high-speed internet every month. Without the internet, there is no show, right? So I have to pay for that. And that's one of the things that, for example, that I could include as a deduction. So that's an advantage. I am a solopreneur. I do not have employees under me. I prefer to just solo it. I prefer to work for myself. But if the need ever came up and things grew bigger, 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 and the need would come up, I've had employees in the past years ago. I rather work by myself. This is me. I guess everybody's different. Also depends on the type of business. I was in a different business years ago, and it was actually kind of sort of like necessary to have employees to help, delegate certain responsibilities to. But I'm just saying, this sounds really crazy, but the freedom to choose where you want to work. I chose to work from home. Whom you like to work with. Yeah. When you work for someone else's company, you can't say, usually you can't say, oh, I don't want to work with so-and-so and so-and-so. That starts creating like conflicts and, disagreements and stuff like that. It's much, much easier when you are the person, the CEO of your own place, if you will. You monitor who you work with or do not work with. To me, that's really important. Because those other things could be, serve as a distraction. Let me just turn this up. There are some tax disadvantages. For example, you pay more not just for yourself, but also for the employee portion of their Social Security taxes. So this is where, some, more taxes are coming out. Some people complain of loneliness. I have never felt that way because I interact with my friends, my family, after my quote, end of quote, business day is over. It is a learning process to separate your business day from your personal / family life. And it's an art that comes over time. It doesn't happen right away. All right. I'll speak for myself. It didn't happen overnight for me. I'm talking about way back in the latter 90s, early 2000s. That was when I was running my eBay business. And that's another thing. In my opinion, a lot of people do not take their business seriously, but I want to talk more about that tomorrow. So I really don't think I should like try to jam everything into one video. And normally the morning video is usually shorter than the afternoon video. But for this week, it just may go into a little bit of a longer time, and that's okay because this is, really too important. So why don't we pick up this subject matter tomorrow? And thank you so much for being here. And I really do appreciate your time. Don't forget to continue to smash like, share, and consider or just subscribe to the channel. Another reminder, Steve Young, everywhere at Steve Young 74, really needs to hit 1,000 subs. I think after 4 years of loyal videos, week in, week out, I witness it. I know I go to his channel all the time. Week in, week out, week in, week out. I think it's about time that he hits his 1,000 goal, because then he could, partner up with the partner program and start earning. There you go. All right, everybody, have a great day. Come back tomorrow about the same time. Thank you so much.